Hey guys, and welcome back to Brickman. Now, as to oppose from the last videos, hopefully this will be better. I did add another light in here, so things should be looking better. Now, as you can see, this city is a little bit changed since when I finally was in the process of moving stuff around. So now we do have all the buildings on this side of the tables here, and things are changed a bit. And so far, my favorite looking part over here is the new amusement park and town square area where a lot is going on. Just to start over here, I guess, just the city's been moved over a bit. There is some more table space that fit in some more base plates over there, like the half-size ones, to make it look better and not just have a blank table right there and have some like back screen kind of woods thing. And like over the Scooby-Doo machine over there could be investigating in the woods. And right now, obviously the good old movie premiere over there is still going on. And this part here, I don't know why, I just do love it, is when I eventually finish the sidewalk here with more tiles. I did love how this just sidewalk looks along here next to the railroad. Don't know why, just something cool looked like to me. A little bit change over here now with the fire and police area and the Octane gas station. And I'm still working on it a bit. As you can see, lots of minifigures to put back and some other parts to go through. But this thing I'm not finished with quite yet. Going to eventually have a bigger and better design for this thing, but just for now, just to have something to look like it, was the new police station, from having the old kind of meh looking one. And now there's actual garage for the cars to come out of here, and it goes on both sides. And then haven't quite finished yet with the little offices and stuff yet, but right now the little jail cells are almost there, not quite done yet. And then, as you probably noticed, the other fire station I did have is actually gone now. I did take that apart, didn't really like how it kind of looks, so I actually made it so I put the fire engines and stuff like that behind the current, which makes sense to have the modular fire station be the new home for theirs, and just have the extra engines parked in the back for them, so they can just run out and quickly get to those. And then, because I was getting limited on space a little bit, I was hoping that I wouldn't have to take apart or shelve it, I should say, the gas station, but I ended up having some room so where the police cars can come out and be able to go out. But the Octane gas station does fit there, so that came out nice. Now over the weekend, just a little fun thing to show you guys. I did have some friends over, and as usual, they love to play with this stuff, so it was great. If any of you are Battlefield 1 fans, then we pretty much just called this the Armored Train, and we had some good times with that. And a little sniper there, watching the amusement park, who knows what he's going to do. And the amusement park over here looks, I think, a lot nicer, better. I was hoping to get some more, I want to get some more of these fencing just because I love these glow-in-the-dark pieces, those are cool, and get some of that for the Ferris wheel. But it looks a lot bigger and nicer over here, especially now I have all these gray base plates to hold underneath it instead of the kind of green ones that was going with it, but this looked a lot better in my eyes. And one of the big cool things was here, the rotary that was I thought of because I was wondering how I was going to put the roads in and make it square, and then that came to me all of a sudden, where you just have a nice roundabout that you just go around and come back, and it was pretty simple. And having the nice little mini modulars here along here, and with the little house and flowers, and the town square area, not quite finished yet. I've neglected to, haven't really wanted to put those little small tiles down, but they'll get to that eventually. And then, as you can see, there's a little nice construction site now going on with one of the new models we're going in there soon, and there's actually a new one that we'll be talking about later today as well that I can show you guys. And I did work on the monorail a little bit, as to where now it's secured a little bit better. I did come to a conclusion this past weekend about this, because it's been kind of driving me nuts, and I have to fix this one last part left of the section because it looks just god-awful. But the track that you get, the Flexi track as we would call it, this piece right here, is is my own opinion. I don't know how other people's feel about it, but with that stuff, I pretty much think it's terrible. I mean, every time I've had my train go over it, it's always either moved or I can't click it in right with some of the bricks and stuff like that, and it just won't stay. So once I get some more track, I'm going to be getting rid of that. I already got rid of some more and just keeping it as extra for now. Or if it'll do something, maybe I'll figure out something better with that. But the Flexi track, and not my best choice. I don't think Lego's best choice either. I mean, I get the idea what they're going with that, but I think just having simple, the straight and the curve, and maybe if they could design some other ways to do different track settings if you wanted them to, then I think they should go ahead and do that. But the Flexi track, I don't think so either. And I know the experience of having model trains as well in the past, I figured out that the Flexi track that we used for the model trains as well wasn't really the best choice either. And now with the new pillars here, eventually I had to stabilize some more along the way, but gonna make some nice bigger bulky ones to be able to hold up the track better. Once I get some more, go to the Lego store and get some more gray bricks, of course, or go online, get that, and we can actually have some actual nice fatty pillars that I want to be like at least like this thick or so. That way it can just withstand and hold it, and we'll be able to do some neat stuff finally with a side. And I almost had a nice railing for you guys to do, however I had some complications here with the train, as we figured out was that some of the pieces here along the actual wheels and stuff, I had a wall that was going right along here, that way it would hold the train and look nice. However, though, when the train did come through, it was getting caught and stuck on it, so it'll be a little bit of a process to figure it out, but I know what I need to do. It's just going to take a little bit of time to get that done, and once it's done nicely, though, you guys will like that, and it'll be really cool. Alright, now real quick, we're going to switch to the other side of the table. Once I